Good afternoon everyone, welcome to another video of the track guides with a splashy window, and as always I am Splashy, also Shane. Why does the Shane always sound awkward? Anyway, we're here today in another track guide for you guys, coming live, again, not live, but who cares, from Trial Mountain. Trial Mountain. Trial Bloody Mountain. Now this track, obviously one of my, if not my all-time favourite track. Everyone thinks it's Bathurst, but it's not. Trial Mountain, oh well, Bathurst is necessarily the ultimate track that I do drive on. But if I were to rate tracks on the game from start to finish, from GT1 to now, Trial Mountain has always been my all-time and probably will remain my all-time favourite track in the series, and I'm so happy it's back on GT7. But we're here today to do another track guide, test run, whatever you want to call it. We are again running the super softs, and as always guys, as you can see, no upgrades have been done to the car. Like, there is upgrades that I can add to the car and whatever else, but haven't altered anything. It's still the exact same setup as what it was at Bathurst. The only thing that's changed is obviously the racing softs. Now, do be aware that all that stuff to your right hand side with the Toyota Supra and the Chevy Corvette C7, they've obviously done some hot laps around here already, but we're not really going to be worrying about that too much today. We're in a whole new different car, we're in a whole new different style of car with super soft tyres on, well, soft tyres on, sorry. And I don't know, we might be able to beat one of these times, I'm not too sure, but I guess we're just going to have to find out. So guys, sit back, relax, and here we go with the track guide at Trial Mountain. So, coming up to the probably the slowest part on the track. This is obviously altered in this game. It used to be a very fast left-right chicane, and there was a massive ripple strip on the right-hand side on exit back in the early games, and you used to be able to just corner cut the shit out of that. As we come down the main straight now, into 6th gear, back down to 5th, just clip the ripple strip as much as possible. Again, just a couple of banker laps and whatever else. I'm not actually just pushing it too far, as under the bridge we'll hit 3rd gear, turn it in nice and early, but try not to make the car slide out too much in the understeer, because you'll lose a bit of time there. Down into 2nd gear, depending on your car ratio and all that stuff, you probably won't need to hit 2nd, you can hit 3rd. Same as this corner here, it's touch and go with 3rd and 2nd gear. This one here, you can gain a lot of time by cutting the absolute hell out of that corner, and it is legal, so you can do that. Going underneath the tunnel now, up to 5th gear, and we'll shortly reach 6th at any point now. Just give it to that 252 kilometers an hour is when you want to hit 6th gear on this car. See that little yellow sign on the right hand side, that's your braking zone into the way long left-hander. Down into 3rd, power out of the corner, up to 4th now. That is a quite tricky right to left hand turn there. I will hopefully hit this perfect in the next coming laps. Down into 4th now, back down into 3rd. And the understeer just takes me straight off the road. Oh yeah, big countersteer there. Up to 4th now, you want to stay in 4th, and probably about halfway into the ripple strip, that's where you want to start braking now. I've broken way too early, but that's fine. Turn in nice and early, and then you want to short shift to 3rd to give you that good traction, unlike that, to get you out of the corner and sort of just ride the car right out to the wall. And once you do that, and you feel like you've done it good, you'll gain a lot of time there. So up to 6th now, down to 5th. That ripple strip, and you'll ride this one. You can corner that just a little bit, just with the front, just with the right tyres there, just before the shadow of the bridge. Down into 3rd, power out of the corner now, up over the crest. Car over rev, down into 2nd. Bit of oversteer there. Obviously the car not set up properly for this, but it is struggling a little bit in the rear end. As you can see there, a little snap of oversteer, just having to correct every now and again. Up by two seconds. I was going to say 2/10 then. Up into 5th. Over the crest in the bridge. Sorry, in the tunnel. Bridge. What an idiot. Bridge 252 kilometers now, up to 6th gear. And you'll see that right hand side, that yellow sign on the right, that's your braking zone. Into 3rd. Trail brake as much as you can. Turn in nice and early. Power out nice and early as well. There we go, let's see if we can have a clean run through here. There we go, full throttle. That's what you want. You can engine brake the car into 2nd gear, but make sure you exit out of 3rd. Overrode the car in 3rd gear there, down the hill. That corner is so deceiving, and again we've gone wide there. So, not having a good run through that little left-hand turn. Down into 2nd now. You don't want to hit 1st gear here because your wheel will spin the hell out of the car. So let's see if we can have a better exit. Somewhat. A little bit loose in the rear end there, as you can see. Up to 5th now as we cross the line. 151, not bad. Still way off the time of what we did in the Toyota Supra. But we do know where we need to gain time. Little lift there. And in the 3rd. Probably brake just a little too early for that corner. Power out of the tunnel. Down into 2nd. Car feels a little stable now since we're running a little faster, so that might just be the issue, is that the car just feels a little unstable. Bit of understeer there and a little snap of oversteer. Turning nice and early for the shortcutty around the long corner. Massive understeer moment there. God, this thing is just unbalanced for this track so far. Go under the tunnel now to back straight away. Waiting for that magic 252 mark. There it is, up to 6th gear. You don't always have to go to 252 kilometers an hour for this car, but it's just something that I keep an eye out for. Early exit, nice on the power. You want to go out wide and cut in nice and early for that corner as we hit the wall on the inside. Just sort of unsettle the car just that little bit, but not too bad. Up to 3rd now, down the hill. Overrode the car. Watch out, you got to make sure that you do brake there. Otherwise you're just going to understeer the hell out of the car as we gain a few tenths. Oh my god, nearly gained like a 1.5 seconds. Down in the 2nd now. We're going to do one more talkative lap and then we'll get that hot lap right underway and we'll see how we go. I'm not really liking the slow corners too much, especially in the rear end. As we pretty much stayed on 4/10 that whole time in that last bit of the lap there. Down in the 5th up the hill now. Ride the curbs, nice and easy. Turn in. Down in the 3rd gear. Stay as close as you can to the left hand side. Over the crest now, nice and easy on the power. Up to 4th. We didn't really need to hit 4th there, but down in the 2nd now. Up to 3rd. 1st sector done. Tenths up pretty much. Nice and early, there we go. Ride it all the way up to the wall and then, oh, we just missed that early turn in there. And I think it's going to hurt the time a little bit. Actually, if anything, it's gained. But we did understeer in the last lap, so that magic 252, there it is, just before the crest. There's a yellow sign on the left, right hand side, sorry. Down in the 3rd. Hear the tyres squealing for life here. The 4th. Nice and easy on the power, and nearly a second in front of our time here, which is great. We are reached that 1 second ahead. Down in the 2nd now. Alright guys, let's enjoy. Whoa! A bit oversteering there, but we managed to hold on. But guys, this is going to be a really fun lap for me at Trial Mountain. So sit back and enjoy the sound of Trial Mountain. So probably not the best lap of my life around here at Trial Mountain, but we managed just to stay 7/10 under the time. Lot of understeer there, but just carrying a little too much speed. The corners feel so fast and it feels like you can take them so quickly. But the slightest mistake, as you can see, you could drop nearly half a second on most corners. This is what started off here, this turn, and then the next turn down here. This is what all made it go chaotic. Didn't hit any of the apexes. We tried to, but the understeer, plus somewhat the oversteer as well, sort of killed us. Balance of this car was very unstable, so it was not pleasant at all. But still managed to get a 149.8, which is not too bad. It's still pretty good in that sense. We're going to end the lap now, guys. We're going to end the video right there and then. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching this, and thank you to Nick Madge FC who suggested Trial Mountain. Please, if anyone has any other tracks that they want to see me do some guidance around, and a nice little hot lap for you, or even 2 hot laps possibly, hit the comment section and let me know what track you want to see next. Guys, that is all for today. Thank you very much for tuning in, and as always, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of this great content that I'm posting. This will probably be a daily thing from now on. Hit that like button, dislike it if you need to. Gives me something to work on, I guess. Giving better content out there for you guys. And everyone, I will probably see you all tomorrow for another track guidance. If we can get a couple of comments down, we will we'll definitely end up doing one tomorrow, or just the earliest possible time. We will we'll get some of these videos up and going for you. I'm only doing these on the day of recording. Oh my god, my wheel is vibrating like crazy. So yeah, I will be doing these on the day of the comment, basically. Last night is when Nick decided to hit up that message boards and give us the Trial Mountain one. So here it is for you. Hope you enjoyed it, and guys, do all that good stuff, and I will see you all very shortly.